So the first card you have, your past, is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess can be this kind of very mysterious, very wise woman. And I'm seeing you I'm actually seeing you just staying quiet at this time, keeping to yourself a little bit at this time. And you could have been coming across as being a little bit mysterious, actually, to a few people around you. Specifically one person I'm seeing who felt that you're a little bit mysterious. They kind of couldn't get close to you. They couldn't find out things about you. I'm seeing that. Yeah, and this is going to sound a bit strange, actually, but I'm picturing the Mona Lisa. So I'm sorry if you're male. I'm not saying you look like the Mona Lisa if you're male, but I'm not saying you look like her at all. But I'm picturing this mysterious woman or this mysterious person. And that's how some people were seeing you at this time. And yeah, what I mean by that is, the Mona Lisa is a symbol of mystery. We can't see whether she's smiling or what she's thinking. And, there's a lot of other layers. There are billions of layers of mystery around the Mona Lisa. There are, I won't start talking about the Mona Lisa, but there are numbers in her eyes. There's numerology around her. There are layers, all kinds of things. You can, if you put a mirror image up to her, you can see other images inside of her, all sorts of amazing stuff. I'm not going to start on, maybe I should do a video on the Mona Lisa, but at this time, you were very mysterious to someone. That's how they were seeing you. And I'm actually seeing someone who wanted to get close to you, someone who wanted to come close to you. I think you knew this person, or you knew this person, who this person was, but I'm seeing that you weren't around this person at this time. Maybe you hadn't been around them for some time. I'm seeing this person looking for clues, actually, because that's why I'm seeing mystery. They see you as a mystery, and they were looking for clues into what you were doing, what you're up to, trying to find things out. They could have been looking at your social media or something like that to maybe see if you're around anyone else, if you were seeing anyone else, seeing what you were doing, where you were going, not in a creepy way, but they just wanted to kind of find out about you. And I'm not seeing them finding out anything that they were looking for. They didn't find out any more clues. Yes, I'm seeing this as a person who's very cautious. They don't just act, they think very carefully before they make a decision. So this might be what they were going through. They were thinking very carefully about whether they would approach you again, and they weren't sure about it. They wanted to kind of get a few clues about you before they went ahead and did that. That's what I'm seeing. They weren't 100% sure of what they wanted to do, and they're only going to contact you or whatever when they were 100% sure. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have, your past, is the Three of Pentacles. So yes, this person used to want approval from you. That's what I'm seeing. This sounds really strange, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm saying, oh, please take notice of me. Please listen to me. I have these good things to say. Can you please look at me, pick me, that kind of thing. So I'm seeing in your more distant past, they might have been showing off a bit, actually. They saw you as being quite intelligent, quite knowledgeable, and of course you are, but I'm just getting this feeling that, when they're around you, they always felt a little bit behind with you. 2 steps behind you, that kind of thing. They probably weren't saying this to you, but this is how they were feeling. And maybe this is another reason why they weren't kind of rushing into contact with you. They wanted to see, I think they wanted you to see a new them. They wanted you to see them as someone who was very capable and knowledgeable and a bit better than they used to be, that kind of thing. Now I'm seeing that they have changed a lot. They have changed quite a lot in the time that you're apart, but they kind of they still didn't have the confidence to really come in and contact you. They were still really holding back, still thinking about this. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have, your past, is Death. So you might not want to talk to this person at all, and when they do eventually contact you, because what I'm seeing in this card is there was some kind of breakup and it was forced on you. It was an ending that was forced. you weren't ready for this, you didn't want this to happen, this was an ending that happened between you, and it had to happen. You know, death is final, it happens whether you're ready or not. That's what this card says. So I'm seeing that after this you did your best to move on from this situation, and you might not want to go back to square one with this person. They are a different person in a lot of ways, but I'm seeing that if they did contact you at this time, or they had at this time, this is in your past, you wouldn't have wanted to hear from them, or you would have been quite wary of them, or quite kind of worried about contacting them. You wouldn't have felt good about it, let's say that. So the first card you have for your present is the Four of Pentacles. So yes, this man's protecting his heart with this coin. So I'm seeing you protecting yourself from this person. If they were to reach out to you, you would protect yourself from them. And I'm also seeing that, you know, you've finally gotten some balance in your life after this breakup, or whatever this terrible thing happened in the Death card. You're kind of a lot more settled in your life. You're more balanced. If you look at the man on this card, his feet are perfectly balanced on each coin. He has one coin under each foot. So you built up a strong, I'm not speaking clearly, you built up a really solid, really stable life on your own after this happened with this person. You're still doing this, I'm seeing, but I'm also seeing yes, I'm seeing that there's a message in this card to you, or a warning in this card. You could be focusing a lot on work at this time, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with focusing on work. But be careful that you're not neglecting some people around you. Not this person from your past in the Death card, not that person, but there's another person, a specific person, who would love to hear from you, who wants you to contact them. You might not have seen them for a long, long time. They'd love you to reach out to them. And I'm seeing that you really should reach out to this person. They're going to really be happy to speak to you. They want to go out, they want to do fun things with you. And I'm seeing that you haven't done this for a while. You haven't kind of taken yourself out or done anything fun for a while, because I'm seeing that you're just focused on your work. So go out, have some fun, do something different, and contact this person as well. I need to do that myself. I need to take my own advice. You need to go out and see some new things. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, there you are again, working really hard, concentrating on your work, not looking up to see what's around you, who's around you. I'm seeing there's money around you, definitely. There's absolutely money around you. There's more coming into you as well. You have pentacles all over this reading, coins everywhere. But if you look at the man in this card, as well as the man in the Four of Pentacles, two things about them. They're both alone. And also they're not very comfortable. They're both sitting on hard wooden benches. So this tells me that while you're focusing on your work, money's coming in, that's all fine. You're not comfortable. You need to go out and do some fun things and relax a bit. Also, you're alone. So open yourself to being around more people, around more friends, doing more fun things. Lift your head up from your work sometimes. That's what I'm seeing in that card. The last card you have for your present is the Hanged Man. So this person in the High Priestess, this person is still thinking about you at this time. I'm seeing them imagining all sorts of things. They have a great imagination. They're imagining all these things, what it would be like to contact you, what it would be like to be with you and talking to you again. They might be remembering things with kind of rose-coloured glasses. This is like a fantasy. They're imagining things that might not even have happened, and they're glossing over the bad things that happened, because I'm seeing obviously you had a breakup in the Death card, so they're not thinking about that. They're just thinking, oh, isn't it wonderful? Let's skip off into the sunset and have a happy time. And the reality isn't really like that. So they're still holding back from contacting you, I'm seeing. It's like it's almost like they're feeling comfortable in their own fantasy world. They feel comfortable imagining things, fantasizing, thinking, oh, this is wonderful and lovely and there's rainbows and all these things. But they're not seeing the reality of what happened, and they're not ready to face that reality. They'd like to contact you, but they're not doing that at this time still. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Lovers. I'm seeing choices in this card. I'm seeing that, this hanged man, this person in the hanged man, they're still going to be thinking about you. They will reach out to you at some time in the future, but still not at this time. And I'm seeing that what's going to happen is there might be a little bit of a clash, because sometime in your more distant future, this person is going to reach out to you, and you're going to have a new love coming to you at the same time. So you're going to have a choice between this person and this new person. Now, I don't think this is going to be a very difficult choice for you to make. I think this person who, when they come back and contact you, they're going to be glossing over the bad things that happened between you. There was a bad breakup. You weren't ready for it. You weren't happy with this happening. There was some difficulty happening around that. Obviously, you were unhappy. You'd gotten yourself over that. And when they're going to come back to you and talk to you, they're going to just say, oh, that's all fine. Let's just talk about nice, fun things. And if you try and say, now listen, we went through this thing. I don't want to go back through this again with you. We need to address this. This is a serious thing that happened. I'm not happy. Let's talk about this. They're going to go, oh, I don't want to talk about the past. That's all in the past now. It's all new. This is all. And you're going to say, no, we can't just do that. Not that you want to keep on going back over and over the past, but it's like you can't just pretend nothing's happened. You can't pretend nothing's happened. You want something that's based on a reality. They are happy to keep things as a fantasy. So what I'm seeing is, yes, they have changed. I was seeing that. But they can't change what happened. And they're not even going to attempt to address it at all. So you're not going to be happy with that. And that's what I was seeing way back there in the death card. I was seeing that you weren't going to be very happy. And yes, you're going to have a choice between them and a new person. I think this new person is going to be a lot better for you. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the King of Pentacles. So yes, again, you definitely have a lot of financial success coming to you, and this is due to all of this hard work that I was seeing in your present. You've been working very, very hard, and you are still at this time. Again, this is showing me that you could still be a little bit too caught up in your work. Like, this king's caught up in these vines. He has vines all around him, and he's looking down. His eyes are down, and he's looking at the coin. So you're still focusing on your money, on your finances, on your work, that kind of thing. Again, I'm seeing you do have a new love coming to you. This is going to be a very special person. They're definitely going to be very different to this person I was seeing in the death card, this other person who's coming back. And I know this might be very hard for you to imagine, but this is going to be a very good person for you. Now, when this person comes along, please don't be like this king. Don't keep on staring at your money, at your work. Lift your head up and notice this person when they come to you. Don't be so tied to your money that you can't lift your head up and walk toward this person. Again, this king, he has vines all over him. If he wanted to get up and move, he'd find it very difficult because he has vines. He'd have to kind of get a sword or some scissors and cut them and stand up and move. It would take a long time for him to do that. So lift your head up and notice this person when they come. They're a very good person for you. The last card you have for your future is the Chariot. So yes, when you meet this person, or when you realize who this person is, this person who's good for you, they might be a little bit guarded initially. They might be a little bit slow to move into you. But once they make up their mind, once they decide that they're interested in you, they're going to come toward you quite quickly with a lot of determination. So when this person's interested in you, you'll know. So be ready for them. They're going to come in for you. And I think this is going to be quite an easy choice for you to make.